came to this second episode, which is a little capriccioso. But before was so much stuff that it's not anymore registered by us as something different. To us is a continue of the noise, continue of the movement. So again, I would like to start. And please, don't do accelerando. You started with tempo and try to speak a little bit. You know, like in this story when Pitigorsky met Shaliapin, and Pitigorsky says, "Maestro, you know, I'm a fan, many things. I try to make my cello sing like your voice." To what the Shaliapin said, "Oh, you instrumentalist, you're so stupid. You should not sing, you should speak." And he had words to do. We must find guts and we must find some things to make instruments speak. But to make instruments speak is something of the giving importance to every sound we produce, every little note. The trio is it's on one side, it's just number of notes, but you can make such a character out of this. And also speaking everyone and each of them will make picture, will make a movement. But if you trying to do accelerando, try to play them as fast as possible to get rid of them, this in the end what makes just noisy movements, and it's not good. Again, the main theme, here it comes, you know. Finally you can play this theme, open sound and open mind and open heart. And you play with the same vibrato, with the same bow, распределение смычка. Понимаешь, что это, да? The dividing of the bow. It's logic, it's whole art of things of, again, right hand. And in the end, we have the same thing, just the octave higher. I go have a coffee and I come back when you play cadenza, you know, something like that. But you must get my attention this time. So that I have a need to breathe, to get oxygen along with you. Okay? Let's again. Can I ask you here? It's a little common mistake here that I take my violin not to take off your shoulder. It makes me scared, I'm sorry. One thing that I noticed sometimes listening to Tchaikovsky is that Sorry, I slept like 4 hours, so coffee keeps me running. These bars tend to take so much attention that even now you did some things that just to get us out of balance. But the only purpose of this, from here to bring to this character. So we have two different characters, and we have this little episode that brings us from one to another. There is no more importance to that. So try to play it this way. So ti-ram pararam ti-ram ti-ram tiraram. And once you're here, I play a little bit slow motion so that I would like to make the point that this is a little bit of, again, a completely different character that is not here. Again, a little bit capriccioso, but this thing is again full of light out of your eyes. Maybe give us a little smile as well, and have this like a waltz that it's not waltz by metric what I meant, but it's you dancing with somebody and you forget about reality. It's something makes you so happy and you enjoy. Yeah. So the joy is one of the key words for the beginning for this place. That we must be overjoyed to hear. Okay. So maybe even this place. Just go. And these three words, don't hide them. It's the confirmation of the happiness. Okay? So maybe again, start from there. And don't forget that forte and back to piano. Okay, let's go there. By your face, you're giving us tragedy. You suffer. No, don't suffer here. Okay, just straight. And smile, please. Faster. I'll tell you why later. The point here is, again, it's a tradition, it's a bad tradition. I heard it on radio, next generation heard it on radio, the next again, CD, whatever. As a result, what we have? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, everybody is so great. Because it's difficult. But the whole point of this place is that that's where it's the apotheose of the whole the whole exposition, almost the high point before the big tutti. Yes? So you have to prepare this, and tempo-wise should make our heartbeats beat twice as fast. That's why I say keep the tempo down, just like there are no più mosso, there is no accelerando, there is nothing. The tempo stays the same. That's why. And all the way just go for it. And this is the place to show off and to, порвать всех по-русски. Okay, let's go again. Та до мажор. Там па парам пам парам. If you do this in tempo, very nice. But then the change should be much later. And it's like somebody hold you. You go and somebody stop you. Then it will have a, I don't know, Wirkung. Or it will make sense of it. But if you start already bar before, play piano without expression, what you do later? You already, it's like you lost the momentum. Just a bit later. That when I was saying it, you did the violin around yourself. Again, simplicity. This is. Don't try to like you take colors and you want to do too complicated colors. I mean, find the blue and let it be just blue, okay, or yellow, the one's your favorite color, and simple. These 4 notes, it's again, it's like reconfirmation, and not there's not such a stuff, okay? Only crescendo. Tempo. Again tempo. Go for it. Tempo. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Very good. Again this tradition stays. And when it comes the second time, pa pa pa, pa pa pa. Everybody, go for. And it is such a thing that you want to take the Kleenex and clean yourself. Here, again, to make it really more powerful and more thing, is to keep this as long as you can, but don't play faster, because again it will be the same situation. It's already huge tempo. Pa 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 pa. have the possibility in the same tempo to speak out, and you don't need to make meno mosso, you don't need to do più mosso, just by only keeping the same pace. Okay? Please. So the key is not to do accelerando when you're coming to the second time. Da papa, pa papa. If you can just from there. Here is a very important place, is that the most important note of this the second time again, and not the first, because you play this is too simple. Sorry. But you see the idea?
You don't have to stop.
Time? No. Okay, with this understood, yes? Then I want to go to the next passage. You know, can you do this place for me? Maybe a couple of passages before if you like, but I want again to make one point. Can you play for me now in this character? You see, that's what's happening. The material-wise in this place is when the full orchestra is playing that, what you just played. And it's again the bad tradition. For what? It's everybody try to see this boom 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 bur bur bur, which has absolutely zero meaning in this tempo, in this character, in this I don't know, interpretation. And then again later we have a poco più mosso, and everybody, not everybody, but I'm saying only few people, but this is kind of a common mistake. If there is mistake, it's this one. So that's why we are ta 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 ta. Next, one more. Just harmonically, you're one behind and then no, just the tempo as she just did before. Here. So that you can make help of this theme. And the whole orchestra not this, the other material is important. And then after this you can do a little accelerando and come up on top with these trios. Okay? And cadenza. You know, in this development when we have it's like the tutti before that. Goes, I don't remember how many times it goes, but some conductors do Pimoso in this place because they want to get rid of this thing, and as a result everybody is just waiting. Okay, cadenza is coming, fine, or the other stuff is coming, but this we kind of have to wait for it. But they forget that the principle of this thing, just like the finale, if you do it kind of without crescendo, without trying to escape, without trying to get out of there, it's boring. But if we try to do first time, come down again, and again, that we each time a little bit higher, but it's not enough, that we have to climb every time. And if we underline the climbing, the music suddenly becomes not so boring, and we don't need the più mosso. We can do it even meno mosso, and it will still have a sense. Okay? So also though, like you have to work and you have to work for this. Find this climbing excitement in this, okay? And then what else I wanted to say? No, that was it. Time, but in many ways you have great things. Maybe also try to change this thing. I don't think it's very comfortable for you without, because this is not good. That's what we need, and not having it here. Okay, just in general. But I tell it to everyone because I'm really defender of the violin as such instrument that we don't need anything, to play help in other ways. Okay, bravo, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.